Hi there, in Unity we often have three-tier inheritance design pattern to implement some systems. You may have noticed that the classes in Tier 2 are designed as empty abstract classes on purpose, but have you ever wondered why? In this example, the Tier 1 skill is an abstract class which provides some common functions for the subclasses to override, and it also comes with the shared fields such as name, description, ID, and cooldown. And they are keeping the Tier 2 classes as empty abstract classes. For Tier 3, there are concrete skills which implementing the Tier 1 skill class. Let's jump into Unity and Visual Studio to see how the code works. Firstly, empty abstract class plays a role as the natural path and navigation. I've prepared two classes, one is named stun skill and the other one is named free skill, and both are derived from the control. Clicking on control, press F12, it'll jump to the empty abstract class control. It's very critical in the context and code organization because obviously you can tell both stun skill and free skill are the type of control. You will have a clear picture in your mind of the skill categories. Next, I'm going to talk something a bit tricky about reflection and link. It's related to Unity editor integration. Let's look at the code here. I query a Unity editor cache by using TypeCache.GetTypesDerivedFrom control. It allows me to get all the subclasses of control. I filter all the instantiable type by using its class and non-its abstract. Here I apply a case-insensitive name filter of the search box. All of them are sorted by the category and by name. Let's get back to the editor to see the outcome. Click Tools, Skill Editor. You will see the search box, then type phrase. You will see the concrete skill will be selected and type stun. And the stun skill will be highlighted here. If I just do a small modification and change the base from the class control to the damage class, for example, like this, and all the instantiable subclasses of the damager will automatically appear in the skill editor window. And it's the power of reflection and no need to maintain the editor window. Another benefit of using empty abstract classes is for generic constraint and compile time safety. I got two skills. One is fireball skill and the other one is a sword skill, and both are derived from the damage. I also created a demo class called DamageProcessor to process the damage family. Look at the T. T must be the class of damage or any subclasses of it. If you are passing any skills doesn't inherit the damage to the list, you can't get a walkthrough of the compiling. And for the method add, you are only allowed to pass in the skills which are derived from the damage. The last but not the least, in object-oriented programming, there is a very important concept called OCP, Open Closed Principle. If you just found some fields can be shared between subclasses, you just put it in the empty abstract class. For example, public int power equals to 20, public float multiplier equals to 1.0f. Here I'm going to provide with the default safe method, virtual method, protected virtual and compute power math app dot run to int power and times multiplier. It's virtual instead of the abstract method, so all the existing subclasses can directly benefit from the new logic, and it can also keep compiling.